we've all been playing games, and one of us, a lucky member of the Controller Club crew, has had the privilege of playing with some new gaming hardware. The Nintendo Switch 2 is out. Tom, yours is sitting in your bedroom. Mine is in a warehouse somewhere. Pre-ordered, supposed to be coming tomorrow. It was supposed to be coming yesterday, but it got delayed because of a darn sinkhole on the highway.
Oh.
But here we are. Tom, you have played with the Nintendo Switch 2. Take it away. The floor is yours. Whatever you want to say. We will do a deeper dive into the Switch 2 in a week. We'll devote probably half of next week's episode just to the Switch 2 a week in. But you're a couple days in. You've played some Mario Kart. Maybe you've done a welcome tour or two. I don't know. How's your Switch 2 experience? How's life with the Switch 2 in the house?
Yeah, well, you said it's sitting in my bedroom. Well, specifically, it's sitting in my lap because I have it right here.
Oh my god! Don't do this.
I just if you're watching the YouTube version, you can see it. If you're listening to the audio version, go to the YouTube version. You can see it, I guess. I just wanted to show it.
You can hear its greatness.
Yeah, I'm gonna. You can take off the Joy-Cons. It's like a magnetic thing. Look, you can hear the clanking of the Joy-Con 2 as well. I love this thing. I love this thing so much. I know I've only had it for like 3 days, but it's been a lot of fun. Yeah, we'll go a bit more in depth next week because I don't want to like dwell on the things too much, but I really like this thing. Obviously the big game at the moment is Mario Kart World. I put a ton of time into it. I invited some people around so we could like just figure what this game is all about, and I think this is a really worthwhile entry into the franchise. It is insane. I really like it. It feels very different to Mario Kart 8 in that not just that the fact that it's like 24 races, but I feel like the pace of the races also feels a lot different. In this one, you kind of have courses, but then you also have these kind of in-between things where you're driving to the next course, and it just adds a new kind of layer to it. Some people aren't the biggest fan of it, but I quite enjoy it. I think it just adds like a lot of momentum to the races, and you're kind of a lot more bunched up in kind of your like little pack of races. So if you like get hit when you're in first place, you go back quite a lot. Like if you're in first place and get hit by one red shell, you could fall like 5, 10, 15 places sometimes because of just how fast-paced and chaotic this one is, which I love. I think it just adds so much more suspense and thrill to all these races, and I think there's so much more. You have to be perfect, a lot more so in this one, which is really fun. And like the open world aspect of it, I know some people have been lukewarm on it. I really like it. It's just a nice thing to vibe out to. The little challenges you find around the world are really, really fun. They can get quite challenging as well, but they're really replayable. And they're just really, you just really want to like, if I just do one more attempt, I can beat this little challenge here and there. And you unlock little costumes for the characters as well, and they're also like charming. Like Lakitu has like a kind of Japanese inspired thing where he's got like a farmer's rice farmer's hat and that sort of thing. So the cute little costumes and those little things are really cool. But in terms of like the hardware, like the big thing I wanted to try was to see how old Switch games played. So the first thing I did was I went on my Animal Crossing island, because I was like, every time I boot up Animal Crossing, my island lags like no other, because I have so much stuff everywhere. I'm pleased to say there is no sense of lag whatsoever. It runs like a dream, which is crazy to say. Like it's crazy to be like, oh yeah, like my Animal Crossing world can now like run perfectly. But like it does feel substantially different, which I was really pleased about. But the big one is of course Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And guys, like, I know we just talked about Summer Games Fest and Xbox, and Game Freak had a game here. We didn't mention that, but Game Freak showcased a game at the Xbox Showcase, Beast of Reincarnation, which looked incredible. The fact that like Game Freak can do that is kind of insane, and kind of makes me look at the like what Pokemon Scarlet and Violet can do on the Switch 2 a little bit differently, but like it feels like a different game. Like it's actually insane how much better Pokemon Scarlet like runs on the Switch 2. Like there is no lag. The game actually looks nice now. Like they kind of improved a lot of the visuals. It's less fuzzy. The resolution's a lot better. Obviously, like the FPS is locked at 60. It genuinely is like a game changer for that game, and is making me look at that game in like a completely different light. So Yeah, I've just been really impressed. I don't know if you guys have any specific questions or if you want to save those for when we talk about it a bit more next week. But really loving it so far in terms of early impressions, and just can't wait to get back and play more Mario Kart after this podcast. Honestly,
I think we'll save questions till next week because you'll have had more time. I'll have had mine to add into the conversation a bit, but I'm glad you're enjoying it and I'm jealous.
yeah, I'm so sorry the sinkhole had to take your fun away from you.
It wasn't even a big sinkhole. Like, there was photos of it. It's like it's like a foot like in diameter, but you can't drive on a highway that has a sinkhole going right down through it, and they're now finding that there might be faults elsewhere in the highway too. So
Oh no.
it'll get here.
I don't know how we'll get to you, Klein, ever again.
It'll be fine. There's other ways to get here other than that one road. Okay, it'll be okay.